Hi everybody, welcome to Genuine Soul Tarot. I'm Jennifer and today I'm doing a weekly love reading. This is not by sign. It is for the energies of today, Monday, January 8th through Sunday, January 14th. And the way I did this reading is you're going to choose a crystal. That way the reading can perhaps be a little bit more aligned to you and your energy. And then we're going to go through the cards for that crystal. So you're going to choose from turquoise, green calcite, or moonstone. Okay, so please go ahead and make your choice. I already have the cards laid out. If you want to pause this video for a second, because I'm going to get right into the cards. Okay, so turquoise, green calcite, or moonstone. Please choose one because they're very specific messages. Okay. So we have turquoise, green calcite, or moonstone. Now to begin, I'm going to start with turquoise. And what I have is I have a keyword to go with each reading. I have pulled one La Vera Sibila card to give a focus of what this is about. And then two tarot cards to show you what the energy is looking like and what's to come, or perhaps what to expect, okay? So for those of you who chose turquoise, your keyword is support. And your La Vera Sibila card is actually the marriage card. This doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get married. It could mean that you already are in a long-term committed partnership. This card also talks about contracts, partnerships, material prosperity, perhaps fertility or conception. And your two tarot cards, we have the Lover's card and the King of Water. So whoever chose turquoise, from what I get from this reading, is that if you are not in a committed relationship, you might want to keep your eyes and heart open to somebody who may be coming into your life. This could be a water sign. Again, though, it doesn't have to be. It could just mean that there's somebody out there who perhaps has really deep feelings for you. Also, the King of Water could be you. Obviously, you don't have to be a water sign, but then again, or this could represent someone's significant other. Perhaps you have to make a choice about love. Or perhaps you are coming into a committed, maybe you have been with someone and you're going to get married. From what the cards say, I mean, this looks like it's going to be a very supportive marriage, supportive relationship. Nurturing, healing for both of you. And that's pretty much, I mean, that's a really great message for you. It's pretty straightforward, actually. It's amazing how these cards come out. I mean, you can't make this stuff. That's just the way these cards came up. The Lovers can also indicate perhaps a spiritual relationship. Perhaps you are connected in a divine sense. And the emotions are very strong in this relationship. So if there's somebody who you have had your eye on, I can't promise you that they're going to, come to you, but it can't hurt to perhaps, this could even be like going on a date. And maybe the support card is saying, go for it. Ask that person out. See if they want to go get a cup of coffee or whatever it is that go check out that new pizza place for lunch, or, whatever it is that you would do. Now, for those of you who chose green calcite, your keyword is respect. Okay? And we got the Handmaid in the La Vera Sibila deck. And this woman, she can either be you as an employed woman. This could be a co-worker. This card can also talk about gifts, favors, can also talk about improvement, development, progress, and also like something noble or something that is worthy or valuable. Okay, and I think, well, respect is something that is very valuable and worthy. Now, this is a love reading. So this could, perhaps those of you who chose green calcite are in a relationship already, or you are trying to attract someone into your life, okay? Now, what we have here is the Page of Air and the Queen of Fire. So the Page of Air can sometimes be somebody, that's the Page of Swords, who can be a little bit difficult to deal with sometimes. Perhaps that's you. Okay. Perhaps it's your partner if you're already in a relationship. Perhaps it's you. The Page of Air also, this card kind of says to you, like, you need to listen a little bit more to what other people are saying. You need to be more curious rather than judgmental. And this did come out with the Queen of Wands. So this could possibly represent you or someone that you know. This is a person who is bold. She can be she's very powerful. Sometimes people can find her difficult to deal with, especially with the Page of Air nearby. Maybe you are not really so much, maybe you're not really respecting others in some way, or you feel not respected by someone in some way. Perhaps in your relationship, this doesn't have to be a woman. This could just be your partner. It doesn't have to be a fire sign, though it could be pointing to perhaps your girlfriend or your boyfriend. Like I said, it doesn't have to be male or female. It's an energy. Perhaps this is what needs to be valued more in your relationship. Or if you are single, this could be saying that, this card can also mean change your attitude. Change your attitude. If you're looking to attract love and you are looking to progress toward finding someone in your life or keeping someone in your life, changing your attitude, perhaps be more respectful of others or be more open to learning about others more than only being, this is sort of like I'm not saying that every, fire sign woman is self-absorbed, but this can also, the negative side can be somebody who is self-absorbed and who is, so self-absorbed that they are not really being considerate of other people, or they're not taking into account other people's ideas or feelings. I know it's a little negative, but that's what came out. But this is just telling you, like, whatever this means to you, respect, okay? Respect. And it could be just telling you respect yourself. Maybe this is something to do with you at work, because this card does represent being employed or perhaps a coworker. Perhaps, sometimes the energy that we have at work, if you're really miserable at work and you and somebody else aren't getting along well, that could be spilling over into other areas of your life, obviously. And whatever that word respect means to you, okay? So for those of you who chose Moonstone, your keyword is purpose. Okay? And you have La Costanza, which is constancy. And this card talks about stability, something long-lasting, an objective reached with effort and sacrifice. So you could be possibly in a long-term relationship already, or perhaps you have been single for a long time, or maybe you are working towards something very, very diligently, okay? Because with the purpose card here and the constancy, you could be very, very focused on your work, or perhaps whatever it is that your purpose is. Now that did come up with the Three of Air and the Six of Swords. So the Three of Air, obviously it's heartbreak, it's sorrow. It can also talk about being too much in your head, and especially with the Six of Air here, like these troubled waters. Like maybe you're concerned about finding love. Maybe you think that you're going to be single forever. Or maybe you're in this long-term relationship and things aren't going so great right now. The Six of Air, though, is a good sign because it means, what it usually means is that you're coming out of these troubled waters into calmer ones. And perhaps you need to realize that it's going to take time. That whatever you've been through in the past, healing doesn't happen overnight, and you have to put the effort in. And maybe this purpose here is maybe, you know, the more that you, because you can see that this, on this card here, this little angel is like flying, you know, and it's like you need to get yourself into a better place where you feel freer and that you're going toward whatever it is that, you know, your heart really wants and your spirit really wants. And you need to give yourself time to heal. And sometimes with the Three of Swords too, it's like we make things worse because we are too much. You're too much in your head about it. And this is really asking you to get out of your head and try to, I mean, you know, get out of your head is easier said than done, but to only you can move yourself and your thoughts to those calmer waters. And it's when you're in that calmer place and you're thinking in a more, you know, you're not dwelling on this heartbreak all the time. And you're sort of letting yourself be freer, perhaps putting your efforts towards something that is more sustained. Your thoughts into something that will have a positive impact in the long term of your life. So, that's your reading. That's your love reading for the week of the 8th to the 14th of January 2018. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so now. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And thank you for being here with me, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.